Yes, Super's real savage talk. Relationships. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about love. We're talking about trust. We're talking about your feelings, my feelings, and everything above. Yeah. At 7 o'clock we talk about what makes love. What makes people just love one another. Yes, it's your girl Super Savage. The podcast, Super Real Savage Talks. With love, I'll teach you how to be a boss. With my Super Real Savage Talk, man, always around with the best advice. Don't never think twice. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to me. One thing about this podcast, the listeners, they are the best. They are the best. They are the best I ever had. Tune in to my show. Give you the best advice about the relationships that you care about the most. Super savage, wants to know how your day are going and how your weekend and your nights are flowing. You can always talk and listen to me. I'll keep secrets. I won't tell nobody. Sit on my couch in my podcast lounge, and I'll pull up a chair and sit, and we can conversate and reminisce on the times. If you got some time, stop by. This is the real, the savage, real savage, the super savage, the any way they gotta have it. The Super Real Savage Talk podcast. Listen to me every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm giving love advice, relationship advice, parenting advice. If you just want somebody to talk to, I can do that too. The Super Real Savage Talk podcast. Listen to me. Yeah, at 8 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8, 7 to 7:30. Whenever we start for this, and we put the best that you listen. Super Savage got the advice. Yes, what's up? It's your host, Super Savage. This is the Super Real Savage Talk. How y'all doing? And today we're going to be talking about freak accidents, just basically being clumsy as hell. I got a lot of people in my family that's pretty clumsy, and I know I'm always stubbing my damn toe all the time, and I can't find my lighter right now. So, yep, freak accident. Have you ever did something you regret, like maybe going on a vacation, or a place you've always dreamed of going, and when you got there you was like, this ain't about shit? Or when you go somewhere and you get you thought it was a pretty place, and when you got there you got stung by a lot of bees, or you got the chicken pox. Just something freaky happened to you, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about that today. And we'll be discussing our quote of the day, as well as best barbecue techniques. It is spring break, so we're going to kick it off with a little fiesta as well. All that and more on the Super Real Savage Talk, and I'm your host, Super Savage. We'll be right back. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for your relationship advice. It's time to listen. It's time to get some advice about your situations as you're working at your house and at your wherever you want it to be. I can give advice to you. This is Super Savage, Super Real Savage Talk podcast. Come in at 7, sometimes at 8 o'clock. I will have the hottest interviews, have the hottest Q&As, have the hottest birthday celebrate, have the hottest parties, have a heart to heart when you're feeling lonely. I'm Super Savage, the podcast with a lot of heart, Super Real Savage Talk. Yeah, don't ever underestimate me. I got a podcast addiction. Now please just turn around and listen. Super Savage, Super Real Savage Talk. It's 7 o'clock, sometimes even 8. I might be late. I teach about dating. If you afraid to heal by yourself, I will help you heal. If you also just want me to lend an ear, I would just listen. My job is to always pay attention, and I want to make sure that you have a good time with my podcast. Relax with my podcast show. It's like being at home. You can never be alone. This is the Super Real Savage. It's your girl, Super Savage, talking about freak accidents, being clumsy, not paying attention when you should be, and shit happens to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about today. So, I'm sure many of you guys have stumped your toe, or the thing that happens to me all the time is, you know, you talking shit to somebody and you bite your tongue. Man, it hurts like a motherfucker. And they call it, you know how they call your shin your funny bone? But when you hit that sucker hurts bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just painful. Yeah, I remember one time, my cousin and them came over for Thanksgiving, and she got a bone stuck in her throat. I said, "Wait a minute, she's trying to eat the whole damn turkey, the whole damn bone." It was the little gristle part on the tongue. She was hungry as hell, I guess. The little gristle part on the chicken got that little sharp bone on the end. She just clean swallowed that sucker. I'm like, "Dad, it hurt on your tongue? You just gonna swallow that whole damn bone?" Okay. Freak accident. Had to go to the hospital. Cut it out of the throat. They put a little scissors in her neck. And then she started looking like one of them smokers off that little commercial. You know, one of them. Gotta pay attention to what you're doing, man. Gotta pay attention. Yeah. Gotta pay attention. What you got going on? Are you being such a rush? You lock your keys in the damn car? Oh, I hate that too. Many Americans today are either clumsy, or they call it bad luck or karma. But there's a couple of hit shows that remind me of being clumsy as hell. First is the Three Stooges. Them suckers was clumsy, bums, and some more stuff. I love the Three Stooges. Don't get me wrong now. They were some klutz. Yep, there was some klutz. Another one was Ren and Stimpy. It was a cartoon, and they was some klutz as well too. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. It was some crack. That Chihuahua, like he had been on crack for about 30 years. He was ugly. Yeah. Also, one of my favorite shows was Family Matters. That Steve Urkel, he was a klutz for real too. So there's a lot of different um, uh, stars and things that remind us of ourselves when we are not paying attention. Whether you know it or not, about 60% of Americans on a daily basis do something that they regret, as far as like tripping, running into glass because they think there's just a door there. They don't see a knob, but they just keep on walking. Or one of my favorite is can't get your seatbelt off. Hey, what the seatbelt got against you? You know what I'm saying? Then you start asking yourself, am I too damn fat for the seatbelt? How do I adjust this sucker? Every time one day I got stuck in my seatbelt about 5-10 times that day. I just said, I'm not going nowhere else. I'm staying in the house. I can't get stuck in the seat, on the couch. I mean, the seatbelt just kept sticking. I just feel like I was having a klutzy day that day. So what are some of your klutzy days? You can always email me at robinbuckley18@gmail.com or The Real Super Savage on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Yeah. And my grandma and them, they live in they rest in peace. But they lived in Smackover, a small town, and they had a big pretty yard, and I go there sometimes in the summer and spend time with my grandmother. But she got sinkholes in her damn yard. Man, I tell you, you be thinking you cute getting ready to go to church. I fell deep down, and one of my legs just went straight down in that sinkhole, boy. She said, we ain't got time to change you to go to church. You just take them stockings off. I'm like, my whole damn feet muddied over. You ain't gonna let me go in there and change? That's some crazy shit. God say, come as you are. Come as I are. My whole damn feet, you can't even see my fingernail polish on my toes. It was embarrassing. Take the stocking off. One leg just fell in. It wasn't gonna hurt her to let me wash my feet off. I tried to wash it off by the creek. That shit didn't work. She said, get on away from that creek before you drown. Shit. So, some memories are good, some memories are bad. When it comes to going on family vacations, what are some of your memories? Have you ever picked a place that you've been dying to go, and when you got there you were disappointed, and you were like, how in the heck did I get here? Why did I even come? You ever look at a brochure before you get ready to go on a family vacation, and they just painted everybody that had the right damn smile? I'm gonna have fun when I go to this one right here. When you get there, the lines is long, 2-3 hour waiting in line, or your favorite ride that they said they had. That sucker broke down 2 days ago. You got that little bit too late. It's always something. Or you spent all your damn money on that one game where you gotta shoot them ducks and your gun squirt, your gun, water gun don't squirt fast, and this old ass lady keep beating you on the side of you, getting all your damn. You be like, oh man, hey, just have a wreck ship of a vacation. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna talk about now. One of my favorite places was to go to Wild River Country. I love Wild River Country in Little Rock. And I used to come down here and visit my dad in the summertime. Because I was living in Chicago, from Chicago. And he worked for the railroad, so they always we got summer passes to Wild River Country. I said, hey, man, I can't wait. I used to talk about it all year long in school. And so I said, one summer, I said, Dad, well, shit, where your bags ain't packed? Let's go to Wild River Country. And I'd be down, they had closed Wild River Country down. When you say I was a pissed little kid, boy, I they had everything boarded up and there wasn't no water, there wasn't no lifeguards, no cars. I'm like, what the hell happened to them? They went bankrupt. I guess they couldn't pay their damn water bill. I don't know. Tragic ending, I must say so myself. That was one of the worst. Like, just imagine imagine going to Chuck E. Cheese and you can't see Chuck E. Cheese. Where he at? You know what I'm saying? I go to Discovery Zone and they ain't got no balls. Well, all the balls in this Discovery Zone, you know? Man, the main attraction be all messed up. I mean, I tell you the truth. I ever went on a picnic and you got kind of caught up in the activities that you and your family was doing. Get back there and the ants all over your damn food. Boy, hey, you get back, you be ready to you're hyper. Your mom and then they got you some fruit, They done set the fruit out, took the top off and shit, because they want to have a good time. They geeked up. And I be damned, you get back to the picnic there, and instant took over. It's an invasion of ants. Then it be them fire ants too. Let them have that shit. Let's go get us some Church's chicken here. What you say? Forget that. Man. Yeah. But I tell you, it'd be some bizarre things happening. Now, when we come back, we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious. Freak accidents that actually take your life. And and it's nothing to laugh about. If I hear one of y'all laughing or if I laugh, y'all check me, I'm going to check y'all, okay? People that lost their lives. People that lost their lives, okay? When we return.
Talk. Listen closely. Anything you want to talk about, we can talk about. How you feel about COVID-19? Wearing all those masks. Okay. What about dating 2 guys or 2 women and everybody wearing disguises? Let's play a trivia. Who wants to super savage, super real, savage talk, the podcast. There's so many things to do on my podcast. You can also email me, call me on my real cellular device. Super real savage talk podcast. Give you everything you want. The listeners run my spot. Super real savage talk. Super real savage talk. Super real savage talk. Podcast. Listen every Wednesday and Saturday.
And this is the Super Real Savage Talk podcast. And we're talking about freak accidents, freaky ways to die. Have you ever seen that show where they got that bizarre ways people died? And they show different ways people died in freak accidents. Kobe Bryant, that was a freak accident. That plane crash, that was freaky. And when it's so shocking that it make you not want to. I don't ever want to fly. Because that's just crazy. Aaliyah, you remember Aaliyah 4-page letter? She passed away just in a freak accident like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it is possible to have a freak accident. So you gotta be careful. Be very, very careful about what you attempt to do as well, because it's crazy. People, you can lose your life. I used to like watching those Ripley Believe It or Not, or what is that other thing called? Let me see, Ripley Believe It or Not, and then it was
I forgot the other one. Shit. It was Dare, Double Dare, Dare or Double Dare. It come in back in the day. But anyway, they do different stuff like eat bugs or swim with sharks and just crazy mess. They do all types of crazy mess on this show. I forgot what the name of it was. I'll be able to recall it one day when not on this show. I just forgot what it was though, but I think it was Scare Tactics. I want to say Scare Tactics. Scare Tactics, when they scare the hell out of you. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get on that show. I don't care. Then if you lose, you got scared for nothing. They should have had everybody got a prize on this show. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and all the way to 10th place. Whoever you got on that show and you got scared and you got voted off, I still want a damn prize because, hey, I participated. I'm probably going to have nightmares afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me something. Don't leave me hanging in the dust. Yep. So, freak accidents. I think it's called 1,000 Ways to Die. That's another one. That's another good show. Y'all like 1,000 Ways to Die? One woman, she died of a cell phone. Fell asleep with the cell phone to her ear, and I guess the radioactive was something with a radioactive wave, and it burst. It stayed up to her ear, bust her eardrum so bad that she bled out from the inside of her ear. It was bizarre. That's one, and then there was one where a woman put a whole bunch of baked potatoes in the microwave, and the baked potatoes blew up. She forgot they were in the microwave, and the microwave blew up, started a house fire, and killed her. That's really bizarre. Just all type of crazy ways to just lose your life. I mean, what do you tell God when you come to heaven and you done messed up? You done messed up and died in a crazy way that you had no. Man, why would you put 15 potatoes in a damn microwave? You know that's gonna blow up, and you gonna and come on now. I mean, I can see if you had nothing to do with it, like tripped and fell on something, died in your sleep or something. But 15 potatoes in the microwave. I mean, you was that damn hungry. You got a stove. You get to heaven all embarrassed, real OGs and passed away. You coming now from a freak accident, potato. Look, microwave didn't kill you. You didn't got killed by a sack of damn potatoes. Boy, that's embarrassing. I don't know. I might not want to go to heaven. I know I can't face the music. God looking at you like, surprised you stayed alive this damn long. That's a crazy way, and it was on 1,000 Ways to Die. She done forgot. How you forget? How did you even fit 15 potatoes in the microwave? You just a suicide attempt. You know what I'm saying? Crazy mess. Or you ever go to a carnival? I love carnivals, and or you may go to like a fair, and they travel with those equipment, those rides. They every year with them. They go from town to town, state to state, with them same regular ass rides. You see them, they hooking them up. They got screwdrivers and they got wrenches and all type of crazy mess trying to fix it and bootleg it up so you can get up on the ride and get stuck upside down for 2 or 3 hours. If I die like this, boy, I'm gonna come back and hunt every damn person that was on this damn carnival ride. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to me. Don't have me. This thing is janky. If it just put out of order there. They be so money hungry. Step right up. You're gonna have so much fun, and you get up there, you make a one-time around, get stuck up in the damn air, dangling like a mug, boy. That be the time your seatbelt don't get stuck. Freak accident. You know what I'm saying? No. And it always happens to the little kids, you know. They didn't ask for that, you know. They just want to go on the Ferris wheel, you know, with the little horses. Dun, 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 and the damn horse just malfunction and go crazy. Throw the child way over there by the damn old topsy-turvy tables. One of them tables that make you, they strap you in and your back beat to the damn thing and they go real fast around. Yeah, the baby end up way up because the damn horse didn't threw him off. I said, well, that's just some crazy mess. And you know, believe it or not, I don't think you can sue them damn people. Because they tell you the ride was raggedy when y'all saw me set the dang thing up. No. About 5 years ago, real bizarre things were happening. Whole airplanes were disappearing with 254 passengers. What the what? Who did it? You know what I'm saying? Who set that up? I used to love going on cruises. I couldn't wait to get 21 going on a cruise. And so, you know, I'm a Cancer. I like water. You know, I can swim like a fish. And so I got out there and said, all that water. And nothing out there to be able to retrieve myself. I ain't no crabs down in here alive, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn fish out here. I don't want to get on here no more. Especially when the whole damn thing, I think about 500 some people. No, 600 something people died in a damn cruise. Talk about the Titanic. I would have been trying to float on somebody's head. Just imagine the whole ship going down, layers and layers, and you be in there dancing. And let me teach you how to duck it. And then all of a sudden you going down in the damn water. Boy, I'd be scared. I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta be more careful when you want to be a dirt devil, or you want to have fun. You be trying to have fun, but shit, crazy stuff be happening. It was you know how tight rope walking. You know, those skinny men be tight rope walking. I don't know what make them want to do that. That's the only event I've never seen. I've never seen anybody die from that. I've never seen anybody fall. You know, and you would think that they would have the most cases of deaths. You know, that tightrope walking from building to building. You know, I mean, I don't know how they do it, but they're successful at it. So big ups to the only activity you don't die in, tightrope walking. That don't mean y'all go home and try the shit, okay? Don't y'all go home and try it. Yeah. Let the experts stay with the experts, you know. Just got to be careful about what you do and how you do it, because you never know, you know. It's a reason why they say you got to be this high to ride this ride. Don't be trying to get on no ride and you know you overweight or you too short, because it ain't going to fit you right. See, then the ride mess up and then you be the first one to take a dirt nap because you want to be too tall or you want to be too big. And, you know, you just got to be more cautious. You can have fun and then you never leave the park. They've been and buried you right there. You know, I've seen many crazy things happen. Yeah, especially on that Ripley's, believe it or not, with the motorcycles and stuffing around. And you know, them crazy folks, they get right back on the motorcycle. Yeah, I broke 15 ribs and I'm back on here doing it again. What the fuck? Okay. Yep, me and little Johnny, we cracked our heads. My skull still is outside my head, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. Try this, and they tried the same damn thing. They got them hurt the first time. Hey, man, you don't love life, do you? You don't really love life, do you? I mean, you really want to walk with Jesus. I mean, come on now. You know, or that little ring of fire. Hey, I can talk about this all day, y'all. This little ring of fire, and the motorcycle go up and through it, and the motorcycle always get caught because they know damn well that little ring of fire is too small to get a whole motorcycle through it with a person. And they be like, oh my God, he's going to attempt. Oh, it's my favorite. Going over all them damn cars. Hey, you know, The motorcycle got to go over 30 cars. You know you ain't gonna make them 30 cars. You too big, that bike too heavy, you can't do it. They die every time. Boy. That'd be my favorite. Here you go. And then it'd be like 4 more people gonna go after that one that died. If he died, I'm not going. I give y'all money back. I'm not going. Everybody got to make it for me to be able to try it. And I might not even try it then. Yeah, y'all go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. I'll try it. After everybody go, be like, shit, I was lying. I ain't going. Oh, man. Quote of the day. Our quote of the day when we return, y'all. Y'all is really killing me today. I'm telling you.
This is your podcast show. Yes. Super's Real Savage Talk. Relationships. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about love. We're talking about trust. We're talking about your feelings, my feelings, and everything above. Yeah. At 7 o'clock we talk about what makes love. What makes people just love one another. Yes, it's your girl Super Savage. The podcast Super Real Savage Talks. Live your love. I'll teach you how to be a boss. With my Super Real Savage Talk. Man, always around with the best advice. Don't never think twice. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to me. One thing about this podcast, the listeners, they are the best. They are the best. They are the best I ever had. Tune in to my show. Give you the best advice about the relationships that you care about the most. Super Savage wants to know how your day are going and how your weekend and your nights are flowing. You can always talk and listen to me. I'll keep secrets. I won't tell nobody. Sit on my couch in my podcast lounge, and I pull up a chair and sit, and we can conversate and reminisce on times. If you got some time, stop by. This is the real, the savage, the super savage,
We are back, and this is the Super Real Savage Talk. I'm your host, Super Savage. We're talking about bizarre freak accidents, 1,000 ways to die, just being a dodo bird, all types of crazy mess that can happen when you don't pay attention or when you're just having too much fun. I mean, just freak accidents is what we're talking about. Our quote of the day is from Ricky Lake, and y'all remember the movie Grease, and it was don't be a beauty school dropout. Enjoy life and be responsible. I love that because a lot of times, you find yourself being a little witty. And when I mean a little witty, you think that nothing can happen to you, that you're not, that you're bulletproof, that nothing can never happen to you, but it can. So, you want to live life, but you don't want to do anything so crazy and bizarre that you put yourself in harm's way or put your kids in harm's way, because, things can happen. And, we're laughing now, but because it's all fun and games until you take a dirt nap for real, because you have to be cautious. Don't try anything without doing your research, okay? Learn how to do something safe before you just dive right in nose first, because anything can happen. And you want to have fun, but you don't want your life to be at risk, and in order to achieve that goal. So I got some recipes that I'm gonna. That's a real easy recipes, because barbecue is what's going on in spring break, and this is what we're going to discuss next. I mean, how you like your barbecue? Huh? How you like it? What kind of size do you like? And when it's that spring break, that anthem, that theme of that spring break, I mean, it's nothing like a good spring break burger, double cheese, put some bacon on there. Man, I'm telling you, dress that beef up. I love it. So, what is your favorite? What do you like, hot dogs? Or maybe you're a movie person and you don't even like barbecue at all. You maybe like popcorn, or, like I said, cotton candy, funnel cakes, junk food kid. But I'm going to tell you something. Nothing gets the spring break jumping like a good old brisket, or a pork chop sandwich. Oh, man, a boudin. Have you ever had a boudin that has that rice in it? So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all mouth water as I tell y'all some succulent, delicious, I call them deja bars, basically entrees for the spring break barbecue. Now, when you're going to do a barbecue, you want to make sure one thing I hate running out of meat. You run out of meat on a barbecue, you're one of the worst barbecue pit masters I know, because a real pit master is going to always have enough meat. You don't want to never have more size than meat, okay? I always want to have a lot of meat. You don't want to have more burnt meat than raw meat. You just want to have just the best balance when it comes to that. You don't want to have too much sauce, and every piece of meat don't need no sauce on it. I'm not a sauce person myself. So yeah, just make a balance. Make sure that you read the recipe if you don't know it. One thing I hate is for somebody to claim they know how to cook something and then it's all messed up and it don't taste right. Take your time. Don't try to get drunk and barbecue. I hate people. I really do. And you be looking crazy. They be like, come on, man. And then next thing you know, they flip that meat over, because you watching the grill too, and that one side be black as hell. You be like, God. Gonna have to drouse a whole bunch of barbecue sauce on that one. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, for my first... For my first barbecue spring break idea, we're going to do cheeseburger shish kebabs. Woo, 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 woo. I love it. So what you do is, like you do any other shish kebab, you get your skewy knives, get your whole little small garden tomatoes, because those are going to go at the end. And you know how you make your meat, your ground beef patties? Just make a little meatball, okay? You're going to cut that crust right, that bread right in a small little circle or a small little square. And, you're just going to add your flavor onto it, your pickles, your lettuce. Always have that tomato at the end. And, that is your grilled cheeseburger shish kebab. Another one of my favorites is and I cook it on the grill, but it's not a meat. It has meat in it. It's bacon infused and bacon wrapped cabbage. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you how you do this here, okay? Okay, so all you beer lovers, and all of you bacon lovers, this is the ultimate side for spring break barbecue. So you take a whole cabbage, you cut just a little bit, you're going to cut the hole all the way through, like a little tunnel, from one end of the cabbage to the other end of the cabbage. And you're going to make the hole just big enough to where you can pack it down. So you're going to pack it down with, you're going to first pack it down with bacon, with bacon fat. And once you do that, you're going to put it on the grill, and you're gonna pour beer inside of that hole, and that bacon fat is gonna hold that beer so it doesn't go into the bottom of the pit of the barbecue grill. And it's gonna infuse all up and through that cabbage. And then guess what you do? Guess what you do with the cabbage on the outside? You wrap it in bacon. You see, I said that's how you do it. Bacon. That's how you know it's gonna shit. So once you do that, then you want to put it. You don't want to wrap it in aluminum foil because you want to get that smoky flavor, into it. So what you're gonna do is you're going to let that cook and on an open grill for about let's see here. It says about 45 minutes, but I would say 35 because you don't want to get in there and then your cabbage has fell apart, fell straight down the middle. Just enough to get that barbecue flavor in there. Then you're going to wrap up in aluminum foil. Do that for 45 minutes. And when I tell you that is the bomb, it is the bomb. You got your sweet, you got your sour, you got your savory. The cabbage is to die for. Oh God, I love it. All right, and I have one more that I oh God, I'm telling you something, and it's called slow poke ribs. And I know you like slow poke ribs, yes, because you cook them for 3 days. And let me tell you how you could do it. Okay, first you boil them. That whole day you have it on low. You don't put any seasoning in it at all. You only put onion, and you don't cut the onion up. You just basically put whole onions in there with it, and just let it marinate all day like that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And, the second day, you want to take the ribs, and you just want to, because you don't want to put them in no oven and then let it dry them out. So you got it. So you boil them. After they dance in that pot for about 18 hours. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put them to rest. You're going to put them in aluminum foil, and you're going to have it's like a little pan that you would put the ribs in. You're going to put a bed of ice on there, okay? And you're going to season the ice that's up underneath okay, let me say it one more time. Rewind it. You're going to put a big old thing. You're going to put your ice down there, okay? And then you're going to put your ribs on there. And the next day, you're going to barbecue them. We're running out of time, guys. This is your host, Super Savage, and I hope you enjoyed recipes for the spring barbecue style, as well as being clumsy, but may cost you your life, and quote of the day. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. This is your host, Super Savage, and this is Super Real Savage Talks.
Anyway, they got